Hello everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Where we last left off, we came back to Aya to talk to a few people, hand in a few quests, and go from there. I kinda messed up last time, and now I'm gonna fix it, so... you roll.
Pathfinder. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
No problem. Milky Way system exhibit, located millions of light years across dark space. Why are you whispering? Though smaller and darker than Andromeda, the Milky Way is home not only to the species we've met, but also to countless sentient life forms. From the graceful Hana to the powerful Alcor, dozens of unique species coexist, making the Milky Way a cultural and social melting pot. Nice. That's the cat exhibit. In day 45 of Revelation 826, the ship known as the Tempest landed on Aya, and our people made first contact with a sentient life form from another galaxy. A human called Pathfinder Ryder.
Oh, you're here. Welcome to my favorite place in the galaxy.
Hello,
Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Found another one.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? Implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angaran relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses an Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
I can't imagine losing everything that way.
You left your culture behind. This isn't much different. In any case, relics like this help us.
No problem.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Yay. Okay, that rotation tool. Angaran space helmet. Angaran dagger. So, excavation from
There
below.
really is something.
The Veiler thinks it's an ancient deity.
Something about it calls to me. Like a friend.
What?
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hello.
I'll let you get back.
And you?
Pathfinder.
I'll leave.
Okay then. Peebee, you're over here now.
I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara. It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
Any one of a million things could happen, and whoops, the neighbors hate us.
So, don't go joyriding with the Nomad, huh? Obey the street signs?
Pretty much.
You're doing a great job. Really. Keep up the good work.
We'll see. Don't go stealing anything. I see you eyeing up that Angaran relics and whatever.
What did you call them? Hana, aquatic species. They adapted to live among...
Oh, I missed a room.
Must by inventing contra-gravitic technology.
There looks like there's a pair of stairs somewhere, but I didn't see stairs. Oh!
Efra should have come to me.
Shh, Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's she doing here?
Relax, I was invited.
So it's true. Aya has opened its doors to outsiders.
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you?
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Oh boy. After years of staring at these vault plans, so much of it still remains mystery. Not that we haven't tried. Soon after that happened, maybe it's best to leave the vault alone. So, yeah, how you doing?
I found a device Ven was using to communicate with the Archon. I think we can use it to triangulate that Ket flagship's nav point.
All you have to do now is board it, steal the Meridian artifact, and escape in one piece.
You've been there. Tell me what to expect.
I saw very little. Corridors, an interrogation room, my prison cell. The Archon's vessel is a place of pain and death for the Ket's enemies. No one has attempted anything like this before. For all our sakes, you must succeed. Now it's my turn. Evra informed me that the despot of Kadara Port, one of your people, executed Ven Terev.
I spoke to Ven. He had no regrets.
We know Ven was hardly contrite at his execution.
I wasn't there.
What he did was inexcusable, not unforgivable. This isn't what I wanted. Regardless, it's done.
Yeah.
My translator doesn't know what to do with your title, Moshae.
Because it isn't a title, it's a reference. People from mythological times, before the Scourge. Legends say we once had many Moshae. Master inventors of unfailing wisdom, guided by boundless compassion.
Wonder where they're
That's a lot to live up to.
It's nonsense. Don't remember who first called me Moshae, but I do recall telling them to shut up. To my regret, the name stuck. I've minded less lately. Being the Moshae has its uses.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about me intrigues you?
You and my crewmate have a close relationship. Any advice? Hints?
He talks in his sleep. Worth it for the look on your face. Jarl is a dear and hopeless former student. He has a good spirit. You're lucky to have him, that's all.
Are you originally from Aya, or someplace else?
I was born on a research vessel in deep space. My parents were explorers. They never stayed in one place long. My own work has taken me to every world, many times over. They all try to claim me as their own, but if I'm honest, my favorite chair is here.
You're an expert on several topics. Remnant, Ket, stuff I don't even know exists.
All true. Why? Do you want to be my student?
Is that an option? Because I didn't train for this job. At all.
Yet you do it well. There are two kinds of knowing. What we take in from the universe, and what's already inside us. You have the essentials figured out. The rest you can learn as you go.
What are you working on these days?
I thought being a Ket prisoner was the worst fate imaginable. Then I got home and saw my backlog. A Valek comes in every so often asking if I have a second. At this rate, I'll never catch up. To answer your question, I'm busy with everything and nothing. We'll see which wins.
Any ideas on how we stop the Ket for good?
Kill them all.
The real question is, how do we define victory over them? Complete eradication? Unlikely, costly, and morally dubious. Drive them away? How? What stops them from returning?
Peaceful coexistence doesn't seem to be an option.
There's much we still don't know. The Ket are not a simple problem. We can't reduce them to a simple solution.
When the Ket are gone, if we fix all these worlds, what do the Angara want?
Depends who you ask. We're individuals. Paran will continue spreading hope and optimism. I don't know what Ephra will do without an enemy to fight. Retirement won't suit him. As for me, maybe I'll just fade away. That's what people do when they're no longer needed, right?
I don't know how to
Thank
take
you,
that.
Moshae.
Ishare.
Yes. Higher vault plans. Steering his vault so much, but still remains mystery. Blah 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 blah. Okay. The question isn't how Ket genetically modify us, but why. If exaltation is a reproductive process, Ket are a model of inefficiency. If they can transfer one life form into something so radically different, then surely the Ket must also be capable of creating clones. Wouldn't that provide more satisfactory results, especially for such a xenophobic culture? Golf incorporating useful genetic material from other species into the baseline Ket genetic material doesn't fully explain the level of effort they expend. Yeah. Alright, out we go. Where do we gotta go? We got this one, which is antibiotics. One of those. Whee! Run. Don't mind me. Just a human pathfinder coming through.
No entering the Met's entrance, or you're clean.
There you go.
How can I help?
Nothing.
When you did the attack here,
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Yes, it will. Thank you. It looks kind of weird. Right. Thank you for your time. And now we got this one over here.
I detect the infrared dye Zorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
Jack.
That's our man.
Let's talk to Cora first.
It took humanity 8 years to get us. Pretty impressive.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going.
Don't worry, I'll slap a few butts.
Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Let's us focus on everything else.
I'll slap a few butts to get things all sorted out. Can I buy things from you now?
Inventory's there. Go on and look.
Ushra, blah, 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 blah. You have nothing I want. Right, let's save over the second one. And then I shall talk to you, Jaren.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Alright. Easy to see, easier to know, so we can sort that out. No problem. Yeah, I'll just ask that. Is there the thing? Where's the thing? Should I go talk to him? I don't know if he has anything new to say. I'll at least try, I guess.
I'm sorry. They're using a different encryption on this message. I can't read anything. Then set it aside and go back to the other batch I gave you. Yes, sir. My contact on Kadara Port tells me there's been a change of leadership. One of ours, Kima Dorgan, took over, and you helped her.
Sloane Kelly was dangerous, and Kadara Port belongs to the Angara.
Keep this up, and I'll have to believe your good intentions. What do you need?
Nothing.
I'll let you get back.
I actually just wanted to see if that was going to do anything. Oh, cool. Let's get out of here. Go talk to the ambassador, and then we'll go hand over those supplies. Can I get here? No. I'll just walk then. Gotta go fast. Get out of my way. Pathfinder coming through. I'm more important than everyone. Get out! Pushes people into the waterfalls, over the edges. Kicks them in the crotch. Even if they're not in the way.
Go Vajon, Pathfinder. I've been practicing the language. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Talk to them.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Thanks.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Cool. Oh, and it cause problems when there doesn't need to be any. We'll be fine. Let's see if she actually says anything about this.
Ephra says you eliminated the human who seized control of Kadara Port. With one of our own in power, it might be possible to strengthen ties there. I'll look into contacting this Kima Dorgan.
From what I've seen, they need all the help they can get.
I'm happy to offer whatever aid they'll accept. What can I do for you?
Nothing. I was actually going to see if I can talk about the other thing, but if not, that's fine. I'll go to... Huh? Oh, right, yeah, I need to talk to that person. Wait, is that another... Oh no, I thought it was another, quest exclamation point thing. All these doors I have to open. I mean, I get it's for security or whatever, but... It kind of gets repetitive and makes things longer than they need to be. That bird's gonna blow up. Random guard. Save. Blah, 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 blah.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Sure.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Yeah, I leveled up again. Level 44. Interview each Angara candidates. I did. Is that it? Yeah, that looks like that's it. Talk to you, I got your stuff.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them. More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
I've also got the other stuff for you.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Who do I need to go talk to now? Someone on there. Why didn't you just give me that when I was doing the other two? Whatever. Do.
You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
I do. Solar amplifier. That looks like remnant technology. I'll take that, sure. Thank you. Rexus. Surprised this place looks this good with, like, the freaking scourge and whatever else. I got him.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Is that it? No more? No more quests? Alright, back to the ship. Yes. Now we can leave and go somewhere else. Birds! Alright, supposed to meet on the deck or something? I'm trying to find it so then it gets rid of the freaking exclamation point. Yay. Alright, so I had a... Actually, the VidCon, that's it.
All systems green.
Nice. No other messages. Alright then.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Alright then. Distress call.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Well, I need to go to Eos, whatever, anyway, because of some other quests, so... Back to the desert planet! Yay! Oh wait, I guess I'll go check out the Apex mission. They might be done. You all done? You got 32 seconds and whatever. Or maybe that's minutes. I don't know. Probably minutes. We gotta go, man.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
ZK resource transponder by the looks of that. This is new. Whoa!
What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
The satellite tracks initiative shipments and allocates emergency drops without authorization. No ZK tracked satellites were authorized or deployed in the Nexus. Okay. But I'm heading to EOS. That was just random, okay? And actually a nice introduction to a quest. Alright, Padromos, landing zone EOS, Architect Hust. Yes, I'd like to embark. Do I have a better one yet? Okay, that's all fine. I shall keep who I've got, actually. Confirm.
Descent is green.
Let's hope Padromos
Coordinating.
is all right.
Path is calm.
I mean, it's literally only a science colony. Everything looks okay. Alright, we got a thing over here. And that's about it. Let's go speak to Bradley.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Alright. Bradley?
Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Roekaar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react? That's what the Roekaar want. I'm nobody's fool.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much attention.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Alright. And that is... over there. Guess we'll do that next time. Right now, we're going to stop. So, thank you all for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time, I'll go check out that Roekaar possible information... communication. And, then go do some other stuff. So until then, this is Majorshepard. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you next time. Until then, ciao!